Hello, Retro Tech Ralph here. Right, we've got a new video. I'm back off my holiday. There's some videos to come, but I've got a hospital appointment Wednesday, so the videos might not be thick and fast as what you'd think. But it's cold in the garage, but it's not cold enough to make a video. Right, I got a donation yesterday. First day back off holiday, and I picked up... The guy is only half a mile from me, and... he gave me a bag of goodies. He says that... Let's get rid of the crumbling first. Oh! He says, I think there are relatives of his, and they're clearing out the loft, and this is the first bit of... If you can get more, he says, he'll get in touch with me, which I'm really excited for. There's more of these, because this is the first one, and I'll admit I have never had one of these. A Commodore 64. I remember a friend, I think a friend at school had a VIC-20, either a VIC-20 or something like that, but this is old, this is dirty, this is sticky, this is made in Hong Kong, but that doesn't matter. That's the whole point of this channel. Looks like there's a bit of corrosion on around the heat shield, whatever it is, in there, the metalwork inside, but this just needs a damn good clean to start with before we get anywhere near it being fully working. There's a bit of... oh, it's dust. This may be my first ever strip down video where I'm going to need to do a full... That's fine. Oh, the corner's chipped off. That's a shame, but it's not... I'm not going to cry over it. Power switch seems fine. 2 controller ports, that's kind of a modification I did on my Atari ST. Wiring inside, you can see inside there. Well, I don't know if it's anything to do with it. Like I say, I have never had a Commodore 64, and I'm not going to power it up because I've seen videos where they've been warning of people where they've all blown up or they've done it wrong. So very yellow on the keyboard. Maybe there's a batch load I can do for retro brighting. So I've got the ST, which is over there, which, to be honest, this doesn't even feel like anything at all. This is so light compared to other computers. It's obvious there's nothing much in there. BSI? Can somebody tell me what BSI means on the LH? Obviously video, but they probably use the RF signal for time being because I haven't got one. Serial. Have I connected 2 together? Cassette port goes on there. Expansion port, same as like on an Atari 2600, putting cartridges in. User port. So I'll guess this is obviously to do with possibly expanding your own stuff on here, like the old BBCs. Yeah. I like that. I like that a bloody lot. So, in the bag. Oh my god, these are heavy. Oh! One power brick, dirty. Cable obviously needs attention to it, might be just stripped. Might just need a little bit of heat shrink around there, that's the power one. Second power brick. Somebody said to me last night when I actually posted this on Discord, says, what is that one? But it is exactly the same power brick. God, these weigh, but they are obviously made in different places then. Power supply. If you can't see this, I'm sorry, but I'll zoom you in. Come here. There we go. Right, power supply. Yep, same voltage, 5 volts, 7.5 amp. What? 7.5 watt. Dumbass. 18 VA, that's only what, 8.7, 6.7? Okay. So they're both doing the same 5 volt output, but that's at more, oh, because that's showing amps and one's showing watts. So I'm guessing, there's a cable there. Right, so that's me RF cable, which I'll be using for this. So I'll put that out, wait a second. So I think these are just the same. One made in Taiwan, one's made in Singapore. They're probably exactly the same specs, used with Commodore. Yes, right, let's follow the cables round. Mains plug. Oh my god. See, the problem with being in here is it's cold in here and the cables just aren't playing ball. Right, there's 4 pins in there on that one. Go, come up. There they got it. And the same, notch them up, same 4 pins. Yep, there we go. So they are, yeah, probably are exactly the same. But we will test those before we plug anything in. I guess that one would run for that one. If not, then the guy might have had 2 Commodores. Maybe one broke, maybe kept the power supply because it was working. I don't know. Because here's a cassette player. With, again, I know nothing of these, so bear with me. Okay, there's no power supply for this needed, I'll guess. But an earth cable, that. It's just, it's not even silver anymore, it's just tarnished and old, which is brilliant. So Commodore diskette, I think it was saying, Steve said that, okay, that one worked. Yes. See, that to me just needs to download clean, apart from there's a, it looks like a soldering mark on there, but counter seems okay. These are just dirty and desperate for being cleaned. Well, they're obsessed with the cleaning, you understand. Right, so this is slightly different. The counter's kind of a different size. Eject, so that does but doesn't work. So that's broken. The door looks like it's probably broken off that corner. Possibly down to plastic there. Maybe it'll just come off the track, I don't know. We'll work on that. And the second, it's even got the save light as well. That one doesn't. The case is a lot better on this, so that if I can get this working, you know, is there a, there's a rattle on here. Perhaps the piece we actually need. Tape on there looks like it's possibly been broken in the past. These wires might not even be on because there's a bit of a movement there for no reason, but we can look into these things. They look totally different again, but exactly the same. Probably again different manufacturer, different plant. But that's why I think that there's obviously two of those, one computer. That has had a second one. My other clue to there's a second C64 is 2 user manuals. Ajax Avenue, let's pick a random. Right, 94. This feels thicker for some reason. 94. Aha! Ha 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 ha! We don't have matching books. Back page, reference guide, reference guide. There's 2 pages on the back for no reason. T-tabs in, right, okay, so this is a different book, but it's still the user manual. And that one does seem in better condition, although it's just thinner. Although that one may have been more thumbed over the years. Not a problem. Still not a problem. I'm still... I love getting stuff like this. It just... You got a massive amount of games. Wing Commander 2 for some reason. I don't know why. Estra was bought from GT. Probably GT News. £1.99. Which works equivalent about €2.50. About $2, $2 and a bit dollars. Mystery tape. Oh. Oh, right, so Dr. Soft Simulations. Twin Tornado. I'm just checking here what if these are. That is Wing Commander. Commodore. Wing Commander for Commodore. Is that slightly different on the inside? No, exactly the same game. It might not work. It might have just got two. Two people might have bought him the same. I don't know. This is what I love about these. It's somebody else's history and life that they might have only bought these because these are the only games that they like playing. I used to play Elite a lot on my Spectrum because I love playing Elite. Don't stop simulations. You can see on there the tape, the amount of tape that's in it is ridiculously. Just nothing there. But did you really want a load of tape on them? Ah, leaderboard. I guess that's a golfing game. There's a lot more tape on that. That's going to take a little while. No cover, but original tape, so I'm not bothered. And it says this one was probably a pirated one. So this is a C60. Anybody didn't know anything about tapes? C60 was the amount of it was half an hour per side, weren't it? C60 was 60 minutes, and C was it chrome, which is your basic bog standard tape. And on here, if you've got Pit Stop, Kung Fu, Uridium, love Uridium. And Ace, don't know, Ace Combat, Ace something. But that's all the games, but I don't need a load of games. It doesn't bother me at all. So, extra to the bag, Quick Shot 1. You could not go wrong with a Quick Shot 1, and that doesn't feel too bad. A little bit loose on the side of the case there, nothing that possibly a screw loose wouldn't solve. The suckers are actually in really good condition. SVI, Spectra Video, goody, goody, goody. I think I've already got one of them. Oh, they're the cheaters I think I got. So, second one, Quick Shot 2. Now this was my joystick of choice. Trigger, up, down, left, right, just a Spectra Video on the front, and the auto fire switch on the back, which works fine. A little bit dirty, again. Don't care. These will wash. And these will be played again. Cable doesn't look too bad. So Quick Shot 1, Quick Shot 2. I'm positive that's Quick Shot 2 anyway, so I don't care. But didn't have one of these. Another one. Quick Shot. God, listen to that. That's definitely got a load more years of action left in that. Quick Shot for professional players. So is this one a Quick Shot 3 or 4? It don't say. Switch on the bottom works fine for different configurations. A is for Atari Commodore, B is for MSX, C is for Amstrad, and D for Sega. Yes. So you can play this on the Mega Drive, play this on the 2600. So there we go. That is my empty goodie bag. And they can give me a few of these as well. He works for I think the university, or I think they keep throwing stuff out, and he just takes them, which fine, really good. That he's someone. He doesn't post videos, but he's someone who does a lot like I do. Takes stuff, strips them down, and it's great if you've got an inlet for that, where you get hold of a lot of stuff, and then just jealous, basic jealousy to be honest. But it's just, if he can get me some more other computers, then I will be happier than you will ever know, and you will see some amazing videos on this channel. So right, I've actually got a trip out tomorrow, this being Saturday the 23rd, 24th. Let me figure it out, because it's payday Tuesday. 7, 26, 25, 24th. Whoa. So 24th. On 25th I'm going down to Ilkeston to pick up not one, but 2 BBC computers, and an original monitor, and a Mac, and another monitor with that as well. And maybe some other goodies. I don't know, but I'm really excited about picking that one up as well. But I'm getting things in now that I can maybe work on tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday, because Wednesday I'll get in an operation for my shoulder. So, holiday done with, and back down to business. So, yes. God, I love stuff like this. Look at that. yeah, thank you very much, Steve. Very, very thank you for this. And I will be getting into this very, very soon. And seeing if it works, and if it doesn't, let's see about getting it fixed. So, also, a big hi, and thank you for being a patron to Ratcom. He's a good friend of mine from Elite Dangerous. I'm part of the 9th Legion. I don't play Elite Dangerous as much as what I usually do, but yeah, I need to get back into it. I can do that when I'm in recovery anyway, and play that quite a bit. But hi Ratcom, thanks for being a Patreon. If anybody else wants to be a Patreon, please, links are in the description below. Thank you very much for watching, and thanks very much for Patreoning, and then, yeah. Please follow me. End of this video. Please like and subscribe. It just shows me that you're watching and that you're enjoying what I'm doing. If you don't, dislike it, but please put a comment and tell me what I'm doing wrong and what else you want to see on here. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, I'm on Discord if you want to chat. Just, yeah, like, subscribe. If you want to be a Patreon and have your name at the scroll at the beginning, then please get in touch, follow that link. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye. Hi. Excuse me.